Hello everybody, and welcome to Skyward Sword.
Yep. And hello.
I have no idea what to say.
I know. We were so busy on trying to get Windows Movie Maker fixing that we completely didn't think of what to say during the video.
Yep. We spent like an hour trying to get Windows Movie Maker to actually edit the video.
Yep. It actually looked good.
Because I wanted to edit the previous video and make sure that the editing looked good and stuff before we dedicated to, constantly editing. Mm-hmm. And first I tried editing, and it was like, no. I can't even read the file. And so it's like, okay. Then I had to finagle it a little bit, because usually when when open broadcasting software that I use to record, usually when that records, it records in either MP4 or FLV. Well, neither one of those are accepted by Windows Movie Maker. So Mia had to give me a program called the Any Video Converter. And so then I had to figure out which of the like 50,000 video formats in AVC is the like 3 that are accepted by Movie Maker. Finally, I get that figured out. I realized that, Windows Movie Maker, of course, should accept WMV files, because that's Windows Media Video. And so I converted it to a WMV file. As it turns out, Windows Movie Maker is an absolute idiot and can't read its own files. And so we spent like 10 minutes trying to figure out why it wouldn't convert, and Mia finds this tutorial. I was like, yeah, don't convert your files to WMV, because even though Windows Movie Maker makes WMV files, it's the only format you can convert to, it can't read WMV files. So then we had to convert it to AVI, because we finally figured out, oh hey, we can convert it to AVI and it works. So we converted it to AVI, we saved it and everything, and did all the editing, and it looks like crap. Come to find out, I had the bitrate set at about 2,000 bytes per second, and a high definition video is about 2 million bytes per second. So you can imagine the difference there. It was not good. On the other hand, we did finally get it fixed, and now, as you all saw yesterday, episode 14 looks pretty good. So Iron Shield. That's gonna take all my rupees to buy that Iron Shield. Holy crap. I have 5 rupees left.
Do you need me to give you more rupees?
I mean, if you can figure out a way to do that, sure.
So I was just reminded when we were playing Final Fantasy 14 and I had to give you 6 gil.
And then what? Vivi comes in and gives us 50,000?
Yes, he's really nice.
That was freaking, it was amazing. In between episodes, we were just like sitting around talking, not really doing much of anything. And this guy from one of Mia's free companies, as they're called in Final Fantasy XIV, because apparently guild is too I don't
Too
even
common.
Apparently people just can't. Apparently Final Fantasy 14 just has to be unique and can't possibly call it guild. But somebody from her free company comes over and it's just like, oh hey, and so like, cause I went away from the computer for like a couple of minutes, so I come back from being AFK to see this like, basically what is it, falafel or whatever, Lalafell.
Lalafell. Yep, Lalafell, and he likes to dress up as Vivi.
Yeah. So I come back and there's this Lalafell dressed exactly like Vivi from Final Fantasy IX. I'm like, okay, who's this guy? And like his name is even like Vivi. I'm like, okay, you know, who's this guy? And Mia and I are talking and stuff. I'm like, yeah, well, you know, we're working on a Final Fantasy 14, you know, series. We got a we're actually doing a series on it and everything. And he's like, oh, that's cool. And so, you know, I tell him where my YouTube channel is and stuff like that. And then the next thing I know, he's like, here, have this. And so he sends it to Mia, and it's just like 50,000 gil that he gives her. And she's like freaking out, and I'm going, what? And I was like, okay, he just gave her something, whatever, not a big deal. And then he walks over to me and opens the trade window. I'm like, oh, okay. I had never seen the trade window at this point. And so I was like, okay, well, you know, whatever, not a big deal. And so I'm curious what it is he's going to give me and everything. And the next thing I know, I just got 50,000 gil sitting in the trade window with him just hitting the okay, and I'm just like, okay then.
Phoebe and his fiance, Kelly, are really great friends. I mean, right when I met them, they were great right off the bat. And basically, one of the earliest things I remember is that basically Vivi proposed to Callie on Christmas Day. And Callie practically almost fainted, and apparently to Callie, Vivi almost fainted because she got him a PlayStation 4.
Right.
But yeah, it's like, that is such a wonderful couple to even do that.
Right.
But yeah, those two, I really like them a lot. Great friends. If I could visit them, I would. Even though they live far, far away.
Yep. Joys of the interwebs. This isn't where I meant to go. I have myself confused in where I'm trying to go. I know what I have to do, but I can't do it until I do something else. I'm confused on what that something else was. So I'm gonna have to go back and talk to that person and see if they're still there and find out what it was that they said. Because heck if I remember. I'm again going the wrong way. The joys of talking and thus not fully paying attention to what the game is telling you to do. Oh yeah, I have to go this way. It's like, I've watched Game Grumps a lot. Like, they've been doing different series as of late that have like really caught my interest. Like I wasn't watching much of their videos. I just wasn't interested in most of what they were doing. But then they did Zelda 2, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And so I started watching Zelda 2, and I got into their Zelda 2 playlist, and watched through that. And then they started doing, like, right after that, they started Super Mario 64. And so I started watching that. And you are no help. Just find my daughter before anything bad happens to her. Yeah, I don't know what I would do. Okay, apparently I have to talk to somebody who will know the location. Probably you. You might know something. I see where you're from. What was I saying?
I forgot. I got distracted.
I was saying Game Grumps. They did Super Mario 64.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I started watching Super Mario 64. And like right after they do Super Mario 64, they did Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, or whatever the Wii version was. And then now they're on to Super Mario Galaxy. So I've been watching them. All of that aside, to the original point that I was making, I find it funny watching them because they'll be playing along in the game and they'll be talking, and Aaron won't be paying attention to the text, and so he won't know what to do, even though it completely and totally tells you exactly what to do. And it's just like, I feel like I'm in that same situation right now. It's just like, I should know what I'm supposed to do. I should know right where to go. I don't know where to go because there's an NPC I have to talk to. I don't remember which one, but he tells me to go to the pumpkin place. And then the pumpkin place tells me about the demon that's in Skyloft.
You had to hear rumors about it. I forgot where.
Oh, okay. I see it now. I talked to Fletch or whatever his name is again. And he's like, I wonder about that boy that she's always playing around with. I was like, right, the kid that knows where she is. Got it. There's a guy, kid over here. This kid, yay. Hey, Link. Wanted to build a shop without me, it's so unfair. Okay, so I'm playing in the graveyard. Why did something happen? Did something happen? You're playing in the graveyard. Maybe I don't have to go to the pumpkin place yet. I thought I did. Graveyard. Joys of having beacons. I have no beacons.
Yay! No beacons!
So I have to figure out where this is and go there without beacons because I don't know where it is. I think it's this section over here though. Playing in the graveyard, I probably have to talk to this person with the bubble over their head. She's the one that tells me to go to the pumpkin place. I think. I do! Stop, you're ridiculous here. Most of it is going a bit far. There's an old man who lives near here who's always ranting about hidden monsters in Skyloft. Yay! Oh, where he's at, he's over at the Lumpy Pumpkin. I need to fly your bird there, of course. Okay, now we finally have all the information. I knew that I just need to collect enough information to be able to go to the Lumpy Pumpkin. I had to go to the Lumpy Pumpkin and talk to the dude there, but I couldn't get there until I had the information about the fact that the guy is there. Let's drop this over here at Pumpkin Landing. And in the next episode, we will go to the Lumpy Pumpkin and talk to the old man. And possibly, maybe even cause the chandelier to come crashing down and really destroy it.
Not like Phantom of the Opera, mind you.
Right. Phantom of the Opera's pretty good though, actually.
I like it too.
I like the movie that had Gerard Butler in it. I really like that movie. My mom cannot stand Gerard Butler. It's like, she's like, the guy can't sing. I'm like, the guy sings perfectly fine. You're just used to Michael Crawford.
I know.
Who has this massive freaking range. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I think only he can freaking hit.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, next episode we'll explore the Lumpy Pumpkin. pick up my beacon so I have it. And yeah. If you've been enjoying, please feel free to subscribe. Feel free to leave a like. Check out our Patreon. Check out Mia's channel. And we'll see everybody next time. That's your cue to say bye.
Bye. Sorry.
He's not paying attention.
Sorry. Bye bye.
Way to go. Keep calm and pony on, everybody.